Hi Anand. Today the news broke out saying that CNN Plus, a new online platform launched by CNN, has been shuttered within 1 month of launch after much hype and fanfare around it. And since the takeover has gone through now with Warner Brothers, they've shut it down immediately. And the people working there have been asked to find some other job within CNN or take severance pay. So this is very strange considering the fact it's just a month old. So, what do you think this tells? What's the writing on the wall for this?
See, the first thing is you have to understand that the merger of Warner Brothers Discovery and AT&T took place. Once the merger took place, there was supposed to be a lot of changes on the anvil. CNN plus CNN itself is basically what it does is you go to any hotel room,
Correct.
it will be running on it.
Yes,
Social media has changed the way news is consumed.
correct.
I used to be a news junkie, you know that.
Yes,
We used to hang on to every word Mark Tully used to say,
correct. BBC.
BBC. And we were always watching BBC television or NDTV or that for a long period of time. But around 2011 or 12, things changed and we don't watch news anymore.
Yeah.
When is the last time? And BBC was a big portion of what you were watching.
Correct.
So when is the last time you saw BBC too?
I don't know, man. It's been years since I saw BBC.
Okay.
It's actually, to be honest, I've even given up my satellite dish TV subscription. I mean,
You don't have Tata Sky anymore.
no, not anymore.
So I have Tata Sky, but it's been ages since I saw BBC. You turn on BBC only when you want to see something internationally, something is a big problem and you want to know what is happening.
Correct.
And news is a very cost expensive
Thing to produce.
thing to produce. And people don't want to consume. That's why if you see standard of journalism has been falling.
Correct. People don't want to pay for it also.
So people want it free.
Correct. They want news to be free.
News to be free. And news was free, practically free as long as there was advertisement.
Oh, there was government backing, like what
No.
BBC was.
BBC is government banking. Most of the newspapers were advertisement driven.
Yes.
Now the ads are drying up. I'll tell you how it's drying up. The matrimonial in Hindu has gone to various sites. The housing rental and other thing has gone to various sites. Auto has moved to various other sites. So there is no classifieds.
Correct.
So where will Hindu advertise?
Correct.
There were before there used to be death announcements,
Obituaries.
Now they are not there.
Yes. Legally also you don't require to do it anymore.
No. Even if it is obituary,
Hmm.
for my mother I put. For our father, we didn't even put it in Hindu. We didn't, because everybody knew within half an hour. Whoever had to know knew.
Correct.
So there was a group which would only see it on paper.
Correct.
Now the communication has made that irrelevant.
Correct.
And other advertisements has become hyper local like Google.
Correct.
So advertisement is dead.
So advertisement in news media is dead.
Dead. And even in general, GEC is also dead.
Correct.
So people have to pay to watch.
Correct.
I don't mind to pay to watch entertainment. It titillates me.
Correct.
I don't want to pay to watch news.
Correct. So that's the problem.
That's the problem in this. But the real thing is, I discussed, and you are not there, I discussed
in
Netflix also.
Yes, correct.
The problem in Netflix is different.
Netflix
was an aggregator of content,
He had the, first mover advantage.
Then he was aggregator. Nobody thought this model is going to succeed.
Correct. So he managed to tie up with the studios initially.
Everybody's content was there.
Was available on his platform.
Right. Now what happened is, that has become the way of watching movies.
Correct.
People don't watch cable.
Yes.
People don't want to go to theaters.
Correct.
People don't want to see it in CD and all that.
Correct.
So they want to see it only on online streaming.
Correct.
So every channel which has a content has started to...
All the studios have launched their own platforms.
Yeah. Now Disney is the biggest. He has the biggest library.
Correct.
So why will he give it to...
Yeah, true. When he can launch it himself and make the money.
Why will he give it to?
Why would he license it out?
So Columbia is owned by Sony.
Correct.
Now what is left in Netflix, its own programming.
Correct.
Which they knew this was coming and they developed it over a period of time.
They've been rapidly, upscaling it in local regional flavoring and international flavoring.
Yeah. and it didn't succeed.
Correct.
So that is why they have been badly hit. And in India and other countries, they have two big competition. Sony has bought bought Z, and Disney has bought Star.
Correct.
So they have become two big giants.
Yes.
So they hold most of the
Yeah,
library.
there are huge juggernauts in India.
They have no, they own the library. They
Correct.
own all the major libraries. Then you have Amazon, which is willing to buy up, throw money and buy, because
Correct.
it's a perpetual cash machine.
Correct.
Just basically, his Prime is just to an add-on service for his cloud.
Correct.
So he is also pumping money into it.
Correct.
So you are left high and dry. So how Reed Hastings changes this is something that we have to wait and watch. I read in the news after I spoke that he has decided to introduce ads. Because if you think people are going to pay, they are not going to pay. People want things free.
Correct.
People are listening to this podcast because it's free.
Correct.
If they had to pay to listen to me, they may not pay.
Correct.
So what I'm trying to say is, so freemium is the model.
Correct.
Free plus some premium articles.
The whole internet is based on it. I remember when Hotmail was launched, it being free, email service being free, Google, Gmail being free. I think we've been all spoiled that everything free should be free. The question of paying for any of these services seems ludicrous.
See, at the end of the day, you will pay to watch pornography, but you will not pay to watch news. It's basically what you want. Because the world is simply not bothered what is happening.
Correct.
Very few like me are or you, because of our parents, are interested in what is happening
World
on
affairs, yes. That too, what's happening on the other side of the world.
So CNN is not a local channel.
True.
It's a global channel. It's what's happening all over the world. Why will I be interested what Joe Biden is doing?
Correct. And in local market also, they've alienated a huge section of their own domestic market thanks to the polarization of the last few years. I think even locally they will not be able to do very well in US itself.
So this is the issue. So it was a wrong product. And with the new management coming in, they decided to clean it up.
Cut cost, yes.
Cut cost. $300 million was spent in investing. The CEOs have been asked to leave. And thousands of people have been asked to find jobs in other parts of CNN. If they can't find, they'll be let go.
Anyway, it seems to be an expensive lesson for everyone to learn.
Yes, it's a very expensive lesson for you to learn.
Anyway, thanks, Anand. It was interesting to discuss this.
Yeah. Thank you for watching Be Rich. If you like this content, kindly subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification. If you don't turn on the bell notification, you will not be notified every time we put out a video. And kindly consider sharing this content with your friends and relatives. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support.